Hello friends, today I am in Riga, Latvia with a student. She's from the University of Latvia and she is studying history
Yes.
and which is a very interesting subject.
Yes, of course. It's like European history, Latvian history, very fascinating.
So what do you want to tell to the Indians, especially the people about your this Latvian university? How is your studies going?
I think it's very good. It's very like official, controlled. Like there are a lot of study programs like you can choose. I know mine had a lot of budget places, so like I don't have to pay for studies. It's very good, and I think some other places have that. It's a very good university.
And how is your experience like in Riga different from Lipaya? Because you told you are from some other city.
So it's like kind of more bigger and like it's a city. Like there's way more things, way more places to go. And it's like it's the capital, so it has a lot of museums, like historical sites. And it's like you can still look at many things. It's like I've been living here for half a year about, and I can still find new things to look at.
And how do you want to describe some thing about some places like a social life, like in your where you are staying? How is that place? Like the students are staying, like the dormitory, something like that. Are they comfortable, or you want to people want to move out? How is it?
Well, well, not bad. It's comfortable enough, but we did have like bugs. So some people, I know at least one person did move out. And it's like it's fine if you have a good roommate and you can have fun. But otherwise, I don't have to talk with anyone else in the dorms. Everyone keeps to themselves, but like people are nice.
People there cook themselves, or how is it like with the cooking or cleaning everything you do yourself?
In my specific one, it's like we have a shared kitchen. We don't clean it like fully. Like you should wipe the table and whatnot, but like you don't clean it. People do cook, although some better than others. Some make it stinky food, like at least one guy. But like,
He's like from Asia, or from, like the people in your dormitory are from different countries, or how is it?
I think mostly we're no, it's like mostly Latvian people, but I think we have some Erasmus students from like Asian countries. I don't know. I haven't talked to them, but like it's like mostly Latvian.
What do you want to tell some things like some specialty about Latvia which people don't know? They want to have something about your culture or something like that. What type of culture you people have there? Like you are more traditional or more towards west?
More towards what?
Towards the Western culture, like the West, they follow very like fast food or very fast life, or you are people are like to sit and are introvert. What is the nature of the
I
people's?
mean, mostly we are more introverted, keep to themselves, but like
You can drink if you want.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like people do keep to themselves more. It's like they're not mean. It's not because they absolutely don't want to talk to other people. It's mostly just like not to bother anyone. It's like people keep to their own group. So I don't know. I like how people don't bother each other. I can walk down the street and no one's gonna bother me unless they're weird.
No, but sometimes people like from other countries, like me. I come from the India, here. So if I am very alone and isolated, so I try to meet some new people. So you think is it possible to make new friends if we don't know the language and our everything is different?
I think it is. It's like it's not. The people are friendly. It's like you just gotta be open and ready to make friends like maybe push more than like they probably won't start a conversation with you, but like if you do, I think the people will be nice and try to include you.
And what about the language? Like, do the English is spoken here much, or how do you learn the English language?
I think most like younger people, like people my age and up, know English. Most people know English. A lot of like older people know Russian probably.
Yes.
Yeah. Like English, I think everyone is like aware and like most likely could understand.
What is the favorite cuisine? You were telling me something about cabbage or what?
Yeah, it's like I forgot what the name is in English. Like stroopwafels. It's like cabbage, but it's like put in a pot and like sauteed.
Okay. With
And
some
it's like-
oil? With some oil or?
I think so. But there's also my mom puts apple juice, so
Oh, like vinegar, apple?
I think vinegar also. Yeah. I haven't made it myself because it takes a while. But like make it at Christmas and it's really good. And it's like sour, like in a nice sweet, like sour and sweet. It's very good.
Which is your favorite country, like in Europe, other than Latvia? What you want to recommend to the people?
Haven't traveled to but I did just go to Luxembourg and it was a really good, nice place. It's smaller, but it's like the people are friendly. And like
But
there's,
that is German. I think people speak German language. Or?
it's German, French, and Luxembourgish. So it's like there are a lot of like people. Like I think at least half the people in Luxembourg are not Luxembourgish.
Yeah.
They're like either French, German, or anything else. So it's like mostly they use German and French.
How do you survive this cold weather? Because I also lived here. You know, it is 6 months. It is very cold. How do people survive this winters, which is very long and harsh?
This was not a harsh winter.
No, not this year, but like previous years. You know, like how it is usually.
Put on your boots and coat and scarf and hat.
Okay.
Go on. It's like you just don't pay attention to it. You get like you adapt to it. And I guess it's like it's whatever. It doesn't even bother me that much.
Is like in the Lipaya, the sea, it is all frozen, or how is it in the winter?
Sometimes it's like the shore. It's like the waves, like
Yeah.
they keep coming and then it's like very like there is some ice sometimes, yeah. And then but it's like crooked, like in the shape of waves and freezes. It's very good.
You like mostly like to live a peaceful life. You don't like very you know meet a lot of people or something like be in the, you know, some like parties or something. You know.
Not particularly. If I'm invited, I will happily go, but I would never go looking for a party.
What is like you can tell something about, you know, in the Latvia they have some famous if you have heard like the fishes here, like you know the some cuisine which is very famous. I forgot the name. Because you know you are in the Baltic Sea and you have that Riga gold, like the salmon or what is it in the tin. Have you tried it? In some in the oil like.
I think those are like, I don't think it's salmon, but I haven't tried it because I don't like fish.
Like those are small fishes
Yeah.
in the tin.
What were they called? Like were they
Expat or what?
like maybe so?
Sardines.
Yeah. I haven't tried them because I don't
Oh really?
like
I
them.
have. But that is very famous. Like even in Poland, they come here from.
Well, I don't know why. I don't like fish. But like, I think they're fine. My mom eats them.
what is your favorite like season? You like the summers more, or like do you know how to swim on the beach?
Yeah. Pretty good at swimming. I love summer. 'Cause I can go to the beach. It's like it's warm. There are a lot of people around. I quite like tourists. I think they're funny.
But something about education, like is it easy to study here or is it difficult? How is the level of education here?
I think it's
Like the professors, are they friendly towards
my,
outside?
my professors are all friendly. I think mostly they can be nice. I think hardest level, I think it just like it depends on the course, obviously. Like I think it's medium. It's not too high, like too hard, but it's not like too easy. It's a good medium where you have to try, but then you don't have to dedicate your whole life to it.
So you mean to say studies here are they are flexible and not
Yeah.
they don't put like much pressure on you, something like
I
that.
think the understanding is there because you're doing it for yourself, and then it's like you get to decide how important you think your studies are. It's like the teachers, like they'll support you, but they're not pushing you like absolutely that you have to do it. Like my teachers are like, well, you don't have to come to the what are they called class.
Okay.
But like it would be better for you. Like I don't absolutely have to go most of the time.
So mostly you are like it is you have to fill in on the e-studies something like this on the online portal like
I mean, for me, it's like it's half and half. It's like a bit of online and a bit of like on paper. I think some other like courses have like more online. It's just that mine kind of requires more like, on paper. In my mind.
is your like in your class are they mostly Latvians or also Indians or someone from other European countries?
I'm studying history.
Yeah, it is bit boring.
It's interesting, but like it's like half centered on Latvian history.
Oh.
So it's mostly Latvians.
So it is mostly about the Soviet history or what type of?
It's like we went from like before our era to like 20th decade. What was it called? Century. It's like we go through it all. It's not that centered around Soviet. There are other things about Latvia and like European history that we do more.
What can you little bit tell about the history of Latvia? Something which is interesting and unknown to the people outside the Latvia, because you're a student. Some interesting fact which make the Latvia people very proud.
Okay.
You can think we are not in a hurry.
Okay. This is a serious question.
So just because you are a student and maybe you tell something which is interesting and something.
I suppose to like people who don't live in Latvia, like the barricade time is kind of interesting. It was like 1991, I believe.
When the Soviet Union collapsed.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's like Latvian and like Baltic countries like made like barricades of like cars, like trucks, like anything and everything. So like some soldiers couldn't come and like go with their tanks over the people.
Okay.
But it was like a very peaceful, like a rebellion. Like no guns were used from our side, and like that sort of like led to Latvia regaining the freedom. It's like I explained it really fast.
But your relation with other Baltic countries like Lithuania and Estonia, is it good? Like in the history or how was it?
Well, I'm studying like the 20th century.
Okay.
It's like Estonia has like historically been very similar to Latvia. Historically. But like Latvia and Lithuania, I think it's a bit more complicated. In the 20th century, nobody like Latvians didn't particularly like Lithuanians.
Really? But
Because
you call them sister states, and your language is also a bit similar. And
yeah, but like historically, it's like I think just, like the political interest didn't align for Lithuania and Latvia. It's like yes, the language is like very similar. It's from the same language tree branch.
have you been to Lithuania?
Of course, I live in Latvia. Is closer to Lithuania than to Greece. So
Because I was there, and they have also like this maxima, and everything is similar, like their food and most of
now we're good. Now it's like now we are like very like close. It's like yes,
They
we're
also
next
have
to each other.
Acropole here, like you have there, and it looks like quite similar everything.
It's like it is now in like modern times. It's like mostly we're like connected. We're in politics. And it's okay. It's just like if you're asking historically, then it's like
You were most towards Estonia.
yeah, it's like. We're thinking like territory in Latvia and Estonia were part of the Living with I don't know exactly what it's like in English. It's like we were together as a country, kind of.
Latvia and Estonia.
Well, and other places, but like it was like part of the like German border or whatnot. And then there was Lithuania and Poland. Like they were like one country, kind of.
Yeah, I've also read about this. They had the Lithuania and Polish some Commonwealth or something.
And then Lithuania and Poland got like one part of Latvia, so like invaded like wars. And it's like in that sense, historically, we are more closer to. I can't talk about history anymore. It's too much.
Yeah. What is like the now you are like very young, and what is the like the mentality of the people right now? They are happy in this country, or they because you are in the European Union, you are free to travel anywhere like your sister. So what is mostly your universities like people they want to live here or maybe move out?
Obviously, it depends. Like a lot of people who are more career oriented, I think do want to move out because there's not that many like good paying jobs. So they want to like people who aren't that like career oriented, like people who just want to live. Like they don't think about it that much. So it's like depends on what kind of a person it is. It's true that like the minimum wage is not the best here. It's not the worst, but like it could be better.
Yeah, but things are very expensive. The prices of everything is very high compared to Germany, like almost similar. But the salaries are
Different.
are like one third, maybe half or one third as compared to the. What some final words you want to tell before we say goodbye to our audience? Something you want to tell, like for 1 minute, something like this.
Well, I just want to say that
Something of motivation you want to motivate students who want to come here.
so anyone who wants to come here, I think you should, even just to see how it looks, how people are. And this, if you want to study, come study here. I think I just really want people to be here and learn about this country that I personally like. So, I don't know. Good luck.
I think this country is very peaceful. People here are friendly, and the other good thing is like you have everything is near. You don't need to go very far away. Like you don't need to travel much. You are very close to everything, and you can live in the city center, and you can do everything. Mostly work, go to your university, and everything is very nearby. And it is very safe to live here, and it is very close to the Baltic Sea. The Riga Central Market is also, I think, the largest food market in Europe.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, this is the largest. So this is also your historical something like this.
See, I learned something new too.
Yeah, it is the largest. Christmas tree was also invented here.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of.
So friends, I would like to thank her for the interview. It was very nice. She gave us her valuable time. Also, we got some history classes.
Really bad ones.
No, it was good. And thank you, and see you next time. Bye.